Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Late night money. Got a little look at lines for Money Monday. Let's bring up the look ahead lines. There you go. Little eyeglass, little eyeballs, look ahead lines. Whatever you want to call it. Just come on in. Water's fine. Hit the like button. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow if you haven't already. You should be on Twitter. I don't know. What do I need? A TikTok? Do I got to bust out the plus dollar daddy TikTok and do dances? So I said I was at a party the other night, and they're talking about TikTok, and somebody was like, "Oh, my buddy does it or whatever." I'm like, really? I'm like a 40-year-old guy doing TikToks? And he's like, people gift them. You buy like roses or teddy bears or some kind of crap. What the hell, dude? I'm asking for a thumbs up. Hit the like button on YouTube. This guy's talking about getting $5 stuffed bears as an emoji, like Care Bears. Remember the Care Bears? I'm more of a Monchi-Chi guy. Remember the Monchi-Chis? Little ugly little monkeys. Oh, Monchi-Chi. Anyway. All right. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. YouTube, Winning Free Picks. Also the Facebook page. Gotta give a shout out to our guy, Rick Wilds, Abel, Brio, Dennis, Mike D. A lot of Facebookers out there. Sean Higgs YouTube. If you're on Sean Higgs YouTube, listen, we are official now. It's premium. You could join as a membership. There's picks on there. There's picks on the Sean Higgs page, Sean Higgs YouTube. If you're so inclined, I'm gonna tweet at the. Let's do a little recap. Let me lure you in for 3 minutes here. We'll do a little recap of today's action. I don't know, not too bad, I guess. 3-0 sweep here in the video under Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Fade and Snell. Told you guys, Snell's not good. Start the season. Nobody wants to listen. And we had over Reds, Soraka. Not the good Soraka. He was Soraka. 3-0, 29, 25 plus 515. Player prop did go down Cabrera. I'm a little annoyed at the Cabrera because I didn't do I had been doing the Volpe, run and Ribby, and Cabrera, run and Ribby props. So we had a doubleheader. I passed. I think it would have went three out of 4 or more, I think, because Cabrera had a bunch of Ribbies that day. Today, Volpe would have carried it. We would have got a run. It would have went 3 out of 4 again today. Whatever. 22 and 27 plus 960. Premiums. I went 3 and 3. Should have went 5 and 1. Are you kidding? Nationals? Are you kidding me? Washington? Then I had the Yanks blow a lead. 5 and 1 turns into 3 and 3. But you know what? Cash a couple totals. Reds over, Kansas City under. 13 and 4 my baseball totals. Just throwing that out there in case you wonder how the totals are doing. 13 and 4. Not too shabby. All right, let's. I'll tweet out the picks because I've had you for nearly 4 minutes. I know you're patiently waiting for me to put some money in your pocket. Twitter, you're the first ones. Twitter, get excited. Plays are posted on Twitter. If you see him on Twitter, repost him. Be like, yeah, man, follow this guy. He's decent enough. You see the record? He wins. They're in the chat. And now they are in scrolling underneath if you're on your phone. Also, bubbled up for you to see. I'll get the plays out. We'll do a Marcos minute, a little longer than a minute. We'll run down the MLB slate and we'll hit the participation trophy playing games with the Lakers and the Warriors. Love it when pathetic teams make playing games. It's great. 31-25 plus 515. Yankees minus 102. Royals run line minus 115. The Braves over 9.5. Told you, 13 and 4 totals. Like the over. Brave Stros. Reds plus 130. Kidding me with the You're going to give me 130 with the Reds. Playing pretty decent. You've won 3 in a row. Seattle's dropped 7 and 10. 130, sure. Braves over. No pitching. Stros bullpen bad. Yeah, I'll take an over 9.5 here. One of these teams might score 9 themselves. Team totals. Let's go. Fire them up. Royals. We'll talk about it when we get to the Royals. And the Yanks. I know, bad loss. I don't like doing teams off um, an extra inning loss like that. Could have probably had the Brewers in here too with the Dodgers, with the Padres coming in off a big win. But I'm going Yanks. This Bassett looks bad. Gill had a decent outing versus these guys last time out. Struck out 8. A couple walks. 4 walks. That's why you only pitched 4 innings. You got 8 strikeouts of 4 innings. You walk 4 guys, you're going to get the boot. I didn't add NBA. I'm still looking at these 2 games for Tuesday. Not going to lie. Thinking home teams. Thinking dogs and the homies. We'll see how it turns out. We got a bunch of comments. So I'll hit the comments before we do the Marcos Minute. Michael A. Higgy, how did we do today? I mentioned how we did. It could have been a lot better. Listen, 3-0 sweep in the video. Great. We do 3-0 midday money. Super. People like the free stuff. Fine. I had a 3-3 day on top of the 3-0 day, but it should have been a 5-1 day. Braves team total. Old Faithful. Yes, it is. When I hit the 4.5 early, I put in 2 live degenerate bets for 7.5 and 6.5. Never in doubt. I got to figure out how to do on YouTube. I could do what are they called? Thumbnails kind of things. So if you're a premium member, I could add like thumbnails. I got them. I got a never in doubt thumbnail. I should just add it on Twitter when I have a nice crazy win. That's really not a never in doubter. We just call them never in doubters. I got a never in doubt one. I got some things I just don't know how to downsize the pixels or whatever heck that nonsense is. B Hawks in the house. Yankees, Rangers, Guardians money line, and the Orioles run line. Is that for Monday, or is that what you had today? Also, Lakers, Warrior parlay. Lakers. I'm shocked, B Hawks taking the Lakers. Are you related to Team Money by any chance? Taking the Lakers and the Warriors in a parlay. So I'm guessing. Hold on. So let me go back to his baseball here because he's got the Tuesday. So I guess this is for tomorrow. So Louis Gill, sure. Rangers as a little road fave there over Reese Olson, Bree Olson's husband. I almost want to do a under in that game. You like Cleveland over the Sox early game. Xavier Curry making the start, huh? Interesting. First start of the year from Herm. Cutter Crawford's been pretty good, though. I don't know. Cleveland, to me, is a team that doesn't really... Again, why I don't like betting Cleveland, because they don't have enough bats for my liking. And you got the Orioles run line. Sure, I don't mind. Cole Irvin, he's going to give up some runs, though. David says, I got a nice hockey bet for tomorrow. Penguins minus the 130. Penguins minus 130. Taking the pen out for the Penguins. Maybe I'll do it myself there. David. Penguins minus 130. I got it. I got the pen out here. I got to give our shout out to Devon Hill, Reds team total over winner. Yankee under, I don't think got there, though. I think he dropped that one, but I have to say him when we get the pen out. B-Hawk, hope everything's good, Sean. You're amazing. Well, I know I'm amazing, B-Hawk. I appreciate the kind words. I do my best. We try to win them all, and I wouldn't put them, again, I don't put them out here unless I think they're going to win. So some days there's a couple games, some days there's a few games. People do things different way. I'm been doing the same thing on here with the midday money. Look at line show for 3 years. I just had to find some stuff for us to make a little scratch on. Locking it with the King is in the house late night. Baby sleeping. He's up. Getting the books, doing some work. Stop cheers in house. Salute and cheers to you, brother. Good luck this week, Higgs. Just logged. Dodgers team total over 5.5. Even money on ESPN bet for tomorrow. There you go. There you go, Dodgers. I saw a Dodger. Well, we're going to get to the rundown in a second. I mean, I saw a 350 and I saw a 390 for the Dodgers tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. For the Nationals. You want the shirt? I'm gonna put the shirts So I'll probably have a little link thing up on the Sean Higgs YouTube for shirts. So I'll have the midday money like this. I'll have the blue midday money with the just a little patch up top. I don't know. Maybe a hat. Maybe we'll do something with the llamas. I don't know. We can do a bunch of things with the midday money shirts. Make some socks. I don't know. Do hoodies. Stop Gio says also on the Pacers to win a series versus Choke Rivers. I agree. I agree, and I'm not going to be lying to you when I said I've already taken the Pacers +3. Um, was that Thursday? I'm a Bronx guy, guys. So you can wear the jersey shirt, and it's all right. Jerome Avenue, baby, Yankees. Let's go. King D says cash first 5 under 4.5. Phillies Pirates only play for 9. Oh, so for last night I had the Phillies. Not a, again. The first 5 scare me. I mean, I should probably get in more sides on the first 5s with these bullpens. Royals crapped a bit. They did. I had the Royals today. Also had the under. I got a Ragans Cy Young ticket, strikeout ticket. I was just going over some of my open bets in one of my spots, and I noticed I had a Strider in there for most wins. Again, it was like 175. It wasn't a crazy amount, but I'm like, boy, we're already dropping we're already dropping season long win props out already. All right, there's the winning free picks. Facebook, YouTube, and again, Sean Higgs. If you can follow both. I don't know winning free picks. Just like when I was on P&P, I said, hey, watch for winning free picks. That's where the midday money shows more often because Craig does stuff on P&P. Sean Higgs channel. I do a little more live stuff on Wednesday, Thursdays with the afternoon baseball. So come check it out. Doesn't cost you anything to follow. Michael A. Took the Cubbies team to over 3.5. Got 3 early. Couldn't squeak it on their own, but I won big on the Braves. I'm still up for today. Yeah, I pulled out the Cubbies. I had the Cubbies myself. I was like, I'll do something a little late. I'll jump in like a whack job. Seattle, starting slow again. Starting slow. We can't play on them until like July, I guess. Michael A. Braves may score 9 runs by themselves. I agree. Stop Geo says White Sox, KC over 8.5 -122. KC run line. Cleveland, Boston over. You like the early over in that game, huh? I mean, is Boston doing all the heavy lifting? Crawford's been pretty good. Angels, Tampa over. We know that. Rays worst bullpen in the league. And as Mr. Number says, besides just take the Dodgers over 3.5 batters in the first inning for -250. I'll never do that, Mr. Numbers. But he does say the Rays steal signs at home. So there is that. There is that. Bad bullpen, but I mean, will Eflin shut them down early? Giants money line with Harrison. All right. Orioles no bat bottom 9. I like it better than laying a big number. Philadelphia with Aaron Nola. I do not like Aaron Nola. I almost want to take Cal Colantrol in that one. Reds money line all day. I agree. Those are today's picks. Yes, I figured that one out. B-Hawk. So Moose, Mike. Got Tommy's in the house. Hawks flew over to 241. Wish you were like that. I even took the Lakers, my bet from the Heart 1-2. The Mets are real good day, 6-2. Again, with the NBA, I looked at some of these scores today. I'm like, this is why. Who does that? I mean, I can't last the game in the regular season. Ridiculous. What time is it for me? Sugar money. It is 11:18. I'm Central Time. B-Hawk says Bruins in regulation. I didn't look at any ice. I've been neglecting the ice the last week because I figured they were wrapping up. I probably missed out on some opportunities. Regulation, only way to play that one. I'm not gonna tell you to lay 150. I wouldn't lay 150 if I don't like laying road numbers like that. So sure. First glance at the ice here. Lock of the day for all you lock lovers. I guess you take Edmonton -400. Are you getting -400? Unbelievable. Oh man. Oh my goodness. How about a Tampa? We could just go square. Just go Tampa Bay overs. Right, that gets there. Carolina laying $4 on the road today, -3 something on the road. Oh my goodness. Oh, where's baseball? Yeah. So what are you looking at the NBA playoffs? I'm looking at the Pacers beat the Bucks. I just mentioned that I like the Pacers. Got the Pacers. I said I was going to fade the Bucks last week. I'm not, even if Gianni was playing. I'm not playing. Yeah, I mean, no, Gianni doesn't make a difference. See you, Johnny. Lakers Warriors. I'm going to get no. Somebody's losing. That's just, you might as well be a Jack in the Box. Talk about square. I mean, come on, Lakers Warriors, B-Hawk. Whole world's gonna be on Lakers Warriors. One of those guys are losing. They both might lose. I'll get to this in a second. I'm gonna go through the comments. We're gonna do a baseball rundown and we'll hit NBA. Chop kicks. What do you say, fella? Good to see him. Dodgers got me bad, almost cashed plus 1100 last leg. Oh, so the Dodgers don't deliver. I'm shocked. An 11-legger taking a monster home fave in the Dodgers of all teams. This chopkicks, and this was like I was saying to B-Hawk, like just I'd take the Lakers and Warriors. You can't just take all these faves and think they're winning every game. They're going to come back to bite you. Somebody's going to bite you in the butt. 1100 legger. So would you go like 7-1? I don't even know what you have. I can't go 7-1 and not make money. Player props is great day in MLB. I did some live betting in LA and San Diego. Do I like the early over? No, I'm under. The Guardians can't hit, and Cutter Crawford's pitching like Roger Clemens. Under. Now, can Boston hit Curry first start? It's to me, honestly, Boston run line. Boston scores 6. You're fine here. Aaron Nola under 7.5 Ks. Yes, do not like Aaron Nola. Chop kicks. I like to prop Nola and striking out 8. No way. World Sports is coming. The Padre game was beautiful. A $10 free bet on FanDuel. 7-teamer. Pitt Baltimore Toronto. Look at this. Look at this one. A 7-teamer. Earl Sports coming in with 7-teamers. That's a Lex special right there. What are we doing, Nick? Michael A. May take a crack on Rays team total over 4.5 for Sandoval. Yes. Carolina hockey team came through for a huge Carolina hockey today, huh? You took Carolina? See, this, Groovy, this is the kind of stuff that gets you on the block list. Hi, let me take a minus 400 fade. How is that supposed to be? Because they were losing, because they were down 1-0 in the first. How do you take a $400 favorite? I want to know your thoughts on Lakers Warriors. I do not like the Lakers Warriors. I think they're both going to lose. One for sure. Chop kicks. I got greedy. You're a little greedy on that. That's a little bit greedy when you're talking about a 1100. Well, actually, I don't know how many you had in it. I don't know how many you had in it to make it 1100. Pirates tomorrow with Martin Perez against the Metropolitans. I don't hate it. Who says the Arizona catcher always knows what pitchers to call against these Cubbies. Give me a hot pitcher. Merrill Kelly tomorrow minus the run line. New coach will try to outsmart Arizona eventually, maybe game 3. The Cubs, nice series up at Seattle. I'm leaning toward. I don't want to deflate the number with Kelly. Again, I got one more comment here coming up from B-Hawk, and then we're going to do the MLB. Was a free bet, went for the bomb. Only way to go with the free bets, though. I agree. You can get a free bet, hit it. What about taking Brewers and the Guardians tomorrow? Do not like the Guardians. No Guardians. Brew Crew, sure, 100%. No Guardians. Chop kicks. I think you talked me into the end of the Red Sox game, right? Cleveland cannot hit, number one. Cutter Crawford's pitching really well. Now, the problem with just going straight under is that I got a guy in Curry coming in. Hey, he hasn't pitched, right? First start. I don't like guys coming off injuries. So let me just where is his minor leagues? Was he injured this year? Why is he coming up late? Is it just because the team's terrible? 2 starts in the minors, stretch. 2 starts, 7 innings, 6 hits, 4 walks, 8 K. I mean, again, I'm not looking for guys making their first starts. It's a no go for me. I like the same game, Sox money line and Guardians under total. Yes, I mean, I haven't taken the Sox money line. I might come in and take the Sox money line. I think I just talked myself into the Sox money line. All right, let's get to some matchups here, and we'll talk about all the games. Again, if you're on the Twitter world, if you're on the Winning for Picks, check out the Sean Higgs YouTube as well. Same stuff, but I do a little more live videos during day action baseball during the week. So 11 o'clock game, we've just been talking about Cleveland here. 11 and a half, plus 115, total 9.5 against the Sox. Sure. I like the Sox here. Run line, I'm seeing plus 150. I don't even hate the 9.5, believe it or not. Here, 9.5. Is Boston scoring 10? Because I don't like Cleveland scoring. All right. Even if we give them two, 7-2 is a win. Boston run line. My pen is out. I'm be adding Boston run line. You're gonna get it here in the chat. I'm putting it down on in. I'm gonna add it to the chat because I have to. So Red Sox run line plus 150. I'm going to end up taking this myself as well. There it is. It's scrolling. I'm going to edit the. I don't mind paying. Okay. Hey, you make fun of me. Oh, you pay for. Yeah, I could. I have some money in my pocket. I could afford to pay for Twitter. Worth it. To edit my post. Boom. We're at it. Red Sox run lines in. Red Sox run line plus 150. So, yeah, that's the thing. Just happened. Next up here, we got the Twinkies and the O's. Again, Varland and Irvin. I like the over here with these pitchers. Irvin gives up runs. Do I want only 145 with him? Not particularly. Someone mentioned a run line in here. It's plus 135. I'm all for the plus money, right? We're the plus dollar daddies. That's what Tim Morrow says I should name my Twitter feed or my OnlyFans. Not Twitter. My TikTok and OnlyFans. Plus dollar daddy. Varland, no thank you. No thank you. The Giants, we like ourselves some Harrison, but AJ Puk's a guy I thought was going to be a good pitcher when he was with the A's. They're stretching him out. He has not been good. He's not been good. So if you want to come in with some San Francisco treats here, thinking they're going to win, and they haven't been all that great. I mean, come on, they're 6-10. Puk's been terrible, but you want to grab a little road fave here with the Giants? You trust the Giants on the road? Do the Michael B. Take the Conforto Ruby prop. Guys back cleanup, hitting 310. Take a Ruby prop. They're giving you plus $2, plus 190. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. Pair of lefties. I got no opinion on this game. It's a couple trash teams. These aren't the draws you're looking for. Move along. Move along, please. Rockies and the Phils. I'm not a NOLA guy. Run line here, I should have added it. It's a minus 120. Phillies, only way to play it, I've taken the Phillies. For me, it is a no thank you game. Don't like anything in that one. Rangers and the Tigers. Like I said, I kind of like Reese Olson a little bit. Lorenzen. Remember this guy? He was a Tiger guy. Went to the Phillies. He's throwing no hitters. And then what? He was like out of baseball. He was collapsed. Now, old stomping ground, familiar with the team, familiar with the park. You want to do an under 9 here? But again, this goes into like my Curry for Cleveland. Guys making their first starts. Obviously, limited pitching. It's early season anyway. These guys aren't going to go really that deep in games. And I got a guy coming off an injury or just being ineffective. I don't know. I'm going to say under the 9 would be my preferred play in this matchup. Angels and the Rays. As our guy Mr. Number says, Rays steal signs at home. Bet the over. It would have to take a lot of Tampa heavy lifting here because Eflin, I like Eflin. I think Eflin's a solid starter. I do. I like him. Do I want to lay 155? Not really. 130 on a run line? Sure. Team total? Absolutely. Absolutely. No bottom 9, perhaps? Go for it. Yanks and the Jays. Listen, I like the Yanks at the short 105. I don't care. And again, I am a Yankee kind of backer here. And I think they've totally overachieved early. And if you're a Yankee fan, you think you had this planned out, you're lying sack of you know what, because no one had the Yanks coming out early like this and being 12-4, whatever they are. Bassett's been bad. 16 innings, 20 hits. He's got like 180 whip. Yanks are patient, a little more bounce on, but I think they're going to hit him. So Yankees would be it for me. The Pirates with Martin Perez pitching awesome against Hauser. Listen, you wanted for me, I didn't play this game at all. I look at numbers. I was thinking, let's just come right in on an under here at 8.5. But I just Martin Perez is not a guy I trust, and he's had decent seasons. 2 years ago, Texas, he was really good. Is he going to come out to another fast start here? I mean, it won't shock me if this game is like today's Royals game, like 2-1, some low scoring affair. Hauser's the guy the Pirates have faced, right? I mean, the guy's a Brewer pitcher. Like they've seen him before. I'm gonna pull up the stats here. If they pop up, here we go. Pitt versus Hauser. Well, 2 at bats, 3 at bats, 17 at bats. Brian Hayes batting 235, terrible. Reynolds hitting 286 and 21 at bats. Wow, I would think they would have more appearances versus this guy, but it's such a young team. McCutcheon's only got 4 at bats versus him, and it's shocking. Martin Perez, who's been playing for the Rangers, these guys have 14 at bats, 10 at bats. Oh boy, and they get him a little bit here. 357 for Lindor, 4 of 8 for Sterling Marte with a homer, 4 of 10 for McNeil, 3 ribbies. Nemo's got 4 hits versus him, 2 of 3 for Zach Short. You got some guys who. Anyway, regardless of that, I'm going to stick to what I thought it was I was saying about possible under in that matchup. I don't love it. Have nothing in it. We'll move on. The Padres and Brew Crews. This is a straight up, you take the Brewers or nothing here. Padres off a big win. Big series versus Dodgers. Now you're traveling again. Next day. I mean, Joe Ross is not a guy. Would I much rather have Peralta? Anybody else than this guy pitching? Sure. But you're going to give me plus 115, plus 110 at home? I'll take the Brew Crew here. I'll take the Brewers. Royals. Yeah, listen, there is no way on God's green earth that I'm laying a 180 with Kansas City on the road. But listen, I like Kansas City. Had Kansas City today. Ragging Cy Young. Royals team total over for the season. Win total 180 with Seth Lugo. Yeah, you tell me it's Mark Gubers in 1991. Saberhagen. I don't care. Dan Quisenberry coming in. I mean, we got Kevin Apier, Seth Lugo. Give me Zach Greinke from 4 years ago. Seth Lugo only in 180. Run line only. Run line. And the Sox are terrible. Who's pitching? Pastrami? Nostradamus? Nostradamus? Who's this guy? Braves, Stros. Take the over. Take the over. 9.5. Runs plenty. Cubbies catch a $1.25. Merrill Kelly and the D-backs. I'm an Arizona fan. Do you want to lay 135, 140? I'm not going to say no. I won't say no to that. I think maybe even an over in this game. I think Cubs might be able to scratch across a couple runs, but I think Arizona scores here. Did not bet it. Cardinals, you know how I feel about this team. Trash. Now, I took the Nets today catching about $130 against the A's because I'm like, how the A's laying this kind of number? Miracle comeback. I almost want to take Oakland here at 155. And I like Sonny Gray. He was a bust with the Yanks, but I think he pitched for the A's. He knows this place. It's a good park for him. That being said, only 175. I don't even know. I don't even know I want to lay a run line. In fact, I'd rather go Oakland run line minus 120. Oakland run line minus 120. They are 8-8 on a run line, so you got a fighter's chance here, the puncher's chance, as they say. We got Reds in Seattle. I'll take some Frankie Montas here, plus 130. It was 135 when I did this. I got 130 in the chat because it came down when I did it live. What am I going to do? I like Kirby. The guy's pitch is terrible. Give me the hot Reds. As I mentioned, Seattle's dropped 7-10. So there's that. And then we got our final game of the night. I just deleted it instead of clicking on it. It disappeared. I apologize. But it's the Nats catching a 275 and Glass now and the Dodgers laying 350. Take the Mr. Number special. You want to lay juice? Laid at 230, 225, over 3.5 batters for coming to the plate in the first inning. Mr. Numbers has yet to say what book it's on in our on my Sean Higgs YouTube. He always mentions it. And sometimes on Twitter he'll mention it, but he doesn't mention the book, just the odds. He mentioned once they were minus 220 at the time or 215. I do not recommend those. We got 16 comments. I can't even get to the NBA. We're going to go to the comments section and see what we got here. Chop kicks we saw. Here we go. Here we go. So Chopkick said I talked you into the under Boston game. Here we go. I like same game, Sox, Cardinals, and we did that one. Here, player prop. Tyler O'Neill with 7 jacks this season. Stop Geo says Crawford lawyer, but walking a ton of guys. Cleveland patience seeing the ball well to close out their weekend series. Cleveland bullpen worked over the doubleheader, Saturday and Sunday extras, wins out right field +7. So it's listen. I'm taking the Sox run line +150. Player prop says Marcell Ozuna 7 homers this season for Ozuna. Really like the Sox money line tomorrow. They should win. I'm not a Cleveland guy. Tyler O'Neill's hot, so we got to look at it. 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Sugar money. Padres go out on the road to play the Brewers. Brewers come back from Baltimore. Miley versus Musgrove under game. You're seeing Miley. You see Wade Miley. I'm seeing Joe Ross. I'm seeing Joe Ross for that game. Angels Rays over, yes. Mikey M. POD, Mike. I can see a late night money. You know how we roll. Give Mikey M, the POD champion. He does a live show late afternoon for the night games. Cat's seeing the ball well. Tristan Cat's pretty. The Sox got some hitters. Him, Yoshida, obviously Devers. Who's the other guy? Dahlback. They have. What is that his name? Brian Dahlback. They have some young guys. Can they produce? Because here comes Crawford. You got Bello. You got Whitlock. You got some young pitchers. Who knows, right? And to have the breakout, someone's got to come through. Like, is Crawford going to? I know he's walking. A lot of guys are walking guys early right now. It is what it is. But you're getting the strikeouts too, so they're getting out of jams. I think they win. White Sox under for sure. They can't hit. And as much as I like the Royals, they've been playing some unders. Chop kicks. Nerfy Cubby Mariners. Cubbies are playing the Diamondbacks. So, unless you're talking both Cubs game and the Mariner game. Mike Kemp says, fade the Cardinals first game series as a favorite that's hitting 70% last 2 seasons. I mean, I'm just fading it because I don't want to lay 170 with the Cardinals. They're just not a good team. Although I'm kind of leaning towards the under with Sonny Gray. I think he knows the park. He knows how to pitch there. Kevin, for the chat, when do good and bad teams separate? For baseball? Normally, I can't give exact because it's different. You see how teams are playing. Like, you look at the way teams are playing now, you're like, holy cow, is there ever going to be a time you want to bet on the White Sox? Or like the Marlins are just playing terrible. They look so bad. But I think you need at least, again, I jump into my spots. Do I like my streaks? You start winning 3, 4, 5 in a row, I'm on you. You're losing. I'm automatically fading you in spots unless the numbers are humongous and you got to get a little creative. Too early to say that now. As bad as some teams are, White Sox, Marlins, really are the top of the food chain there because we can make fun of the A's, but if you're going to make fun of the A's, you can't say that the Astros are good because they got a better record than the Astros. They have one less win than the Diamondbacks, who people love, So it's those 2 teams. You could say they're going to be bad now, but I think the separation's more of a. I think you see that more in June. They start separating. The good starts just kind of pulling away. But then you have your stories of, and I say stories like feel good stories, like the Pirates are still kind of winning games, or the Reds last year. Those kind of things. But yeah, I'm going to say June. I think for me at least, when I look at how things go. Mike Kemp says, Levelwood teams traveling, great spot. Which one's that, Mike? The Cardinals? Coming out of Arizona? especially off a loss. Chop kicks. Red Sox money line. Reds money line 2-leg parlay. Put the house. Chop kicks. Chop kicks. Put the house on it. Put the house on it, he says. Sox. Reds. Parlay. What could go wrong? Chopsticks. Living in a tent. Living in Tent City. Michael, I like the Doc to get knocked out in the first round. Oh, the Doc Rivers? Absolutely, yes. Yes. Take them. Bucks to lose. Pacers +3 on Thursday. Groove says, I'm grabbing Euros money line now before it goes up to -220 by tomorrow. The problem with that is, take it now. I mean, Cole, look at Irvin. The guy's bad. I mean, remember they made the trade from the A's? I'm like, what is it? What is this trade for? That's what you're going for, Cole Irvin? It's bad. Joe Ross for the Brooker. Yes, now Wade Miley. David Sean, are you looking to play hockey play? I'll play hockey playoffs. Yes. And again, even with hockey, as much as I'm less play in NBA, right? So NBA 43 and 38 in a video, 20 and 20 hockey in a video, both plus money. Season wise, though, hockey, I've played some more games, believe it or not. I am 34 and 28 in hockey, where I'm 29 and 23 in the NBA. So I've actually played a little more hockey than NBA. I'll have some hockey. Again, I just kind of choose spots. And I know, Dave, people think like, oh, 55, 50, that's not a good percentage. I'll take that percentage because that's going to put money in my pocket. I'm not, again, I don't pretend to be some super duper ice guy. I don't, you see it. You see my numbers. That's not where I concentrate. But we make money on it. That's all that matters. Player props says Oakland run lines tripling on the mound. I don't hate that the run line for them. Do I like the Texas Rangers money line tomorrow against Reese Olson? I like the under in that game. Tamu says I like the Reds. Carry over momentum. We'll fire out. Yeah, Reds against the Mariners. Take them. Player prop says Javi Baez at 1.5 bases. He's terrible. What happened to that guy? He's supposed to be the next big thing. Coyotes are moving to Utah. Are they going to play in like a high school gym like their other? Arizona. Chop kicks. Really like the Pacers full series with Gianni playing. Even with Giannis, Pacers played well. Played the Bucks very well this year. The coach is terrible. They'll choke. They're not a good team. They're a 500 team since this guy took over. That's all I need to know. And I'm going to get points with the other team. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll take the points every game. Groovy says Dragon's going to win Cy Young. Don't care what anyone says. We said that way back at the end of March. We were doing our preview show. Phillies money line. Syrup Sap. Serp. You like Serp? Listen, this is a big number to lay here with Aaron Nola. I don't love Aaron Nola. So if you want to don't lay 275. Serp. Don't do it. You're either doing no bottom 9, right? It's kind of like a regulation bet. I don't have it in front of me here. I don't have any DK or FanDuel or anything's open. The ones that I have open doesn't have no bottom 9s on it. No bottom 9 or a run line, please. 275, no. Aaron Nola has not been good in years. And the Rockies are bad. The last time Aaron Nola was good is in 2018. 6 years ago. No. I almost want to tell you to take the Rockies. All right, let's get to the NBA playoffs. Last year here, 28 and 17. That's 62% in playoffs. I don't know. People might say, oh, that's bad. Whatever, folks. Look, I bring out a stack of hundreds. That's good money there. All right. We don't have to have every single game, sides, totals, first quarters, bad. I'll take 62%. You know, on 62%, I know what to tell you. Try for whatever. All right, Lakers, pick them. 226 versus the Pellies. Haven't bet this game. It's their 7:30 game on Tuesday. And like I said, I'm in both of these. Even with the Warriors, I could probably talk about them the same. Oh, it's the Lakers. Oh, it's LeBron. It's yeah. They're so good they're in a play-in game. That's how good they are. Uh, like I said, I want to take the home teams here. It's playoff basketball. I want to lean unders here. It's 226. I'm going to see where this goes tomorrow. If this comes down to 225 and a half, 225, by the time I get up on Monday before the midday money show, I'll probably be on the under here. Head to head, Lakers are taking care of business here, right? I mean, they beat them just recently. I don't know how many hours ago. 139, 122 back in February. Pelly's with the win back in December. Then it's all Lakers. You know, early December they took care of business. Last year, but 3 out of 4 this year. Um, Team Money will be happy because he thinks they're going to win everything. He's the 19th man on the bench for the Lakers. So again, I'm going to be leaning under here. I do want to take the home teams. Haven't done anything. Same with the Warriors. Oh, it's the Steph Curry show. It's Steph and crew. Sacramento won the last two here, January and November. Two wild ones, 134, 133, 124, 123. It's going to be close. Again, it's a playoffs. I want to kind of lean to the unders. And Sacramento has been playing unders the last month. They've just been undering it up. Golden State, hot. Like 9-1 run or whatever the heck they're on. Under here. I hate wanting to take the Lakers. I just feel like I want to take the home teams here. But as I said, the way the Kings are playing, I want to do an under. Lakers, Pellies, playoff time. I just want to kind of lean under there. But although, even again, as I said, you see the Lakers beat them this season. Haven't been able to slow them down. I want to see where this goes. I want to see where the line goes. I mean, I had an opener here on a total of 227 and a half. It's 226 now. Is it going to come down another point or so? I see a 224 and a half at Caesars and a 226 and a half at Bet365. DraftKings has a 226 and a half. So I'm going to look probably for the best number and go under here. Haven't bet it yet. Wednesday action. Here we go. Heat and the Sixers. I like the Heat. You're giving me 4.5 with the Heat. I'm not a Sixer guy. I know like, oh, Embiid is. I need more. Give me the Heat coach is a winner. I hate saying teams just like turn it. Oh, we're gonna turn it on now, right? It's kind of like the Suns and the Warriors and Lakers. We're gonna turn it on, and we're playoff tested. Miami though, they do seem to turn it on. You give me 4.5, I'll take it. Hawks and Bulls, like really. This is like if a tree falls in a forest. These guys play. Is anyone gonna notice besides family members on the Hawks and Bulls? Who's running to watch this game? Sorry, Hawks and Bulls fans. Two teams limping in. Atlanta, you come in losing 6 straight. You come in losing 6 straight. You think I'm going to bet on you? Get the heck out of here with that nonsense. I mean, I can't pull the trigger on the Bulls. There is no way that I'm taking Atlanta. Who's that? Do I got Steve Smith with Tumbo? Who's the other one? Kevin Willis? Who's Stacey Augman? Who's on Atlanta? I don't want freaking Atlanta. Get the out of here. I did see some other future numbers here. Magic plus 4.5 against the Cavs. Why do I feel like this is a little too low total, 207? I want to do under with these guys. I don't know. 207, I got to take the points with a low number like this. Suns of Minnesota, a T Money special. He loves the Suns. And again, I got to go against my guy. I like the Minnesota to start the season. I thought last year they kind of got a little building process losing to the Nuggets. Give me Minnesota here to get it done versus Suns in the series. Pacers, Bucks. It's all Pacers. And Mavericks, Clippers. I said early on another show, like a dark horse. Give me the Mavs. I mean, Luka's good. Kyrie. Do you remember him winning LeBron a title? He won LeBron's title for him. Give me the Mavs in this series. Mavs is I think like a 9-1 shot. And again, if I'm going to give out I'm not going to give you we're going to take the Celtics to win it all. I'm not going to give you the 2-1 seeds. I'm going to look for something different. That's just what I do. Comments. Player prop coming in. Wilmer Flores. San Fran under 1.5 bases. Under Wilmer against Zach Eflin. Okay. Groovy says going to figure out soon the best baseball pick for tomorrow. He's putting in a 2-teamer with the Warriors. Coach, you forgot about my frisky. So your best pick, or you want my? I don't even know what my best pick for baseball is. Groovy, I always say like I hate just trying to find just one thing to just unload on. That's why I don't like parlays. I'll round robin up like if you want to go 4, 5, 6 round robins, I'll do that because I think I'm going to go 4-2, the worst. Sox Brew Crew parlay. I don't hate it. Brewers in a good spot with the Padres beating the Dodgers. Go Rangers. Tommy likes the Rangers on the ice. Nick Nance says I'm on the O's with Cole Irvin. Scary. White Sox team total 3.5 under over. Under. I mean the White Sox under. And I like the lineup a little bit. You look at it like, oh, this guy could hit. Nobody's hitting. Apache, Mike. I could see it. Nick Nance, I agree with you on and Groovy, especially when my money's on Coach Steve Kerr. Nick Nancy likes the Warriors. Warriors going to be -3. Warriors are 2.5 right now. Probably going to go up. Won't be shocked. Jimmy Butler is different in playoffs. He's good. Groovy says, I'm running to watch the Bulls game, Hicks. First basket, Bogdan Bijan. Power forward, the Hawks plus 12 on those. Oh, my goodness. Michael says, I'm on Braves. Stroh's over 9.5 and Rays team total 4.5. I like them both, Mike. Syrup. Bruins money line, Penguins money line. A parlay. Penguins -118, Bruins -160. At least the 120 will bring it down a little bit. Honestly, did this line come down 10 cents for Penguins? I want to say maybe Nashville here. Hold on a second. This line opened at 120. I see a 130, 135, a 140, then down to a 120. Consensus, I see basically 130s around town. I don't know. Like, is that based on goalie info? Who's starting in goal? Davis, it's showing I had to take the Clippers to win that series against the Mavs. Nah, man, I don't know. Luka and Kyrie, flat Earth. The flat Earthers are gonna take the Globers to school. BJ's in the house. Who doesn't love BJ? I had to make a joke there. Sorry. Pellies and Warriors on Tuesday. Nothing for baseball yet for Monday. Pellies and Golden State on a Tuesday. Fade the Lakers. Bruce says, Higgs, all the California people lost their whole paycheck on the Dodgers today. I'm going to try to win it back with the Lakers on Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, they are. And then they're going to lose it. And they'll try to double up on Golden State and lose it. Lakers don't want no smoke with the Nuggets. They'll lose on purpose. The Lakers are not a good team. I mean, really. This is, and I say like, you're in a playing game to Like, why don't you want to win? I don't get it. You want to face a top team? I don't. It makes no sense to me. You think you're better than you haven't played well all year, but now all of a sudden you're gonna play your best basketball now. So like we're gonna get Golden State and the Lakers, right? So say Lakers and Golden State win because obviously that's what the league likes. So if you think everything's rigged and fixed, it's it's Lakers Warriors. Bet your house on, right? It's bet your life, put your kids. That's the way it's gonna be. LeBron, Curry, playing game. This is what the playing game's all about. Getting your Hall of Fame players in playing game matchups to face the best team, right? I mean, who are they gonna play? The Thunder, like to face the Thunder. That's who they play if they win, or the Nuggets. I mean, all right, that makes no sense to me. BJ's agreeing with me. Fact, yeah, it's just I don't know. Again, the NBA to me, I don't like the playing games. Like, how about if you didn't have the playing game? Would the Lakers, Kings, and Warriors, and even New Orleans and Phoenix, would the bottom of that played out differently than if they weren't kind of locked into a playing kind of spot? You know, even on the other side, would if you're not in the playing game, would a team would have like, well, the Bulls would have traded somebody instead of saying, "Let's get to this playing game, baby." Like you have the Sixers and Heat in a playing game, where 5 years ago, like Heat Celtics, oh, but like that's I thought would have been a good battle. As great as the Celtics are, Celtics. I mean, I don't think anybody's beating the Celtics. I don't care. I'm not even a Celtic guy. I can't stand the Celtics. I mean, you got Sixers versus against the two seed. Nick's got to be like, oh, you kid, we got to play him. And Embiid's back. Like it's better if you went back the old way. You would have had a better matchups. It's freaking. What is this? I don't like it. I don't like it. Michael A. Sixers are in a playing game. Didn't they win today? I was watching MLB all day. I missed the matchups. Yeah, Sixers are playing Miami. So it's the 7-8 plays the winner of the 9-10, right? Isn't that how that works? Ah, B just says he could see it. Warriors, Lakers. I think it comes down if Kawhi's healthy. If he's healthy. OKC. They get OKC. Michael B's in the house. Yeah, OKC could be dangerous, but I mean, they need to be healthy. They sat their guy out. Shea was out for a while. So is he ready to go? Is he going to be a little rusty coming back? Don't know. Thunder young team still a big question mark about. I agree. I mean, and I'm always gonna bring up T Money because he's a Laker guy. The Lakers or Golden State can beat the Thunder. I mean, you have a playoff championship pedigree guys on those teams. How's OKC gonna be? They gonna choke? Young guy's gonna choke it out. Michael A. I assume if Sixers win, they avoid the play-in. Playing games are a money grab, being every dollar. No, I thought it was 7. I thought the 7-8 plays the winner of the 9-10 or something like that. Isn't that how that works? It's ridiculous nonsense. Michael says, a really good day today for Michael B. Padres money line, Sox money line, lost to Brew Crew, afford to Ruby 270. I mentioned that earlier in the show, Mike. I was like, you got to take the Conforto in that matchup. Michael B. I already bet the Warriors minus 120, where second best road record. Kings have not been the same since Monk went down. Who does the NBA want to? Exactly. That's what I just said. He'd have nothing for Embiid. What are you talking about? Still Ronnie Cycli? Shut him down in the middle. Midnight 201. That's your area code 201? North Jersey guy? Winner of the 9-10 game plays the Looter 7-8 to determine the 8 seed. Yeah. So it'll be Philly Miami versus Bulls Atlanta and Lakers, Pellies, Kings, Golden State. It's crazy. Up to a 140 on the Warriors now. Italian League soccer tomorrow. Take Atalanta Adel- Atalantiana, and also the under in Genoa. The only Genoa I want is some Genoa salami. Nice Genoa hard salami. Do that with a little provolone groove. You'll be all right. I love a good ravioli. Picks under 206. Is this Picks and Parlays? Is this the real Picks and Parlays Twitter? Or is this a Twitter impersonator? Picks and Parlays. 7 plays 8. Winner plays a 2 seed. Loser plays the winner of the 9-10. So, yeah, okay. Winner plays a 2 seed. Loser. 7-8 plays the 2 seed. Loser plays the winner of 9-10. And then they get the 1 seed. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. So that makes sense. So the 7 would move on to face the 2 who they should face. I can't believe the NBA. 7-8 play the winner, 2 loser. Yep, we got it. Robertson House. NBA and NCAA too many timeouts, hard to watch sometimes. Yes. 47 seconds in a game. It goes for 36 minutes. Player prop says B's not the same coming off injury. I would fade Sixers. I'm a big fan of Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. Hero there. I like the Heat. I like the coach. It's really good. Michael B. Am I crazy that I kind of want to take the Hawks on the money line versus the Bulls? If the Hawks are hitting the threes, they could be. Though I don't. I just said like Mike. How do you take the Hawks? They've lost 6 in a row. I guess you do take the money line because they're playing so bad. You got to take them. Why is it only 3? It should be 7 because they've dropped 6 in a row. Michael, these playing games are brutal. I mean, it's a joke league. I know people still love it, but I'm out. Trash game. I agree. I mean, I've got 3 bets in already for the NBA playoffs. But what would we do with Twitter impersonators? Well, the real show. I'll always be me. Was that a Twitter impersonator? Do we even know? Was that a? I don't even know. Because if it was one of the, why is it Mister? They aren't coming up on the stream, Mister Numbers. No, Mister Numbers just said I should get a refund for my Strider prop. No. Pelly's, Nuggets, Lakers, Warriors. Yep. That's what they want. That's what they want. Lakers, Warriors matchup. NBA making us confused to go back to exactly. But they needed a playing game because they know LeBron's team was trash. That's why I had to make a playing game. I love that 2 year, like when they opened, it was like LeBron's like, this is terrible. Then all of a sudden he's like, this is the best thing ever. We need the playing game. Now he's been in the playing game every year for the Lakers. It's a joke. Lakers see the Nuggets, they know it's over. Yes. Better shot ducking. You like that, BJ? If the Miami Heat coach can outsmart his ex-wife is divorced lawyers, then my money's on Miami Heat. Oh, Michael B. I kind of want to lay with the Sixers. I feel like everyone's going to think the Heat are going to go on another run, but this is not the same team from last year to lack the shooting. I agree, but the coach is still there, and you're going to give me points. I'm going to take it. You know, again, and Embiid's not healthy, or maybe he's a little. Again, am I betting that game? Yes. You want to give me 4.5? I'll take it. If Embiid's going to come out and be what he looked like an MVP guy to start the season, sure. I don't know. It's a Heat. You're going to give me points. I will take the points. I will take the points. I will not think twice. 3 times, 4 times. I won't overthink it. Give me the points. Give me the points. Now, Embiid has looked pretty good, right? Came back 24, 29, 30, 37, 32. Not too shabby. 30 minutes a game. Could be dangerous. Could be a dangerous team. But what has he done in the playoffs, that team, with him playing awesome? Nothing. I mean, we've seen Miami, what they could do. BJ says Sixers or nothing. Not fading beat at home in a must-win game. I don't have his playoff losses ahead of me to stare at, but I don't know. I mean, must-win game. The guy hasn't won anything. Hasn't won a championship. Hasn't won a finals. What do you mean a must-win game? He's got a losing record in the playoffs. Player prop is laughing at Groovy's divorce lawyer comments. Go to card shop tomorrow. I'm gonna find some Reagans. Yes, Cole Rang. I got a bunch. I got to go through my. He was in what 2021. Groovy. Heat or overrated? I like the Heat. BJ says a scrappy team. Sometimes a good coach. They are scrappy, right? I hope you're talking about the Heat being a scrappy team. Mike B says, I mean, Nick Nurse is not Doc Rivers, so the Sixers do have a much better coach this time around, and no Harden. I say the addition by subtraction. Yeah, for sure. I like Nick Nurse, but I like Spoelstra is good. Player props says disrespect on Spoelstra. Exactly. Again, I'm gonna get 4.5. I'm gonna take 4.5. That simple. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's get the banners up. Get the picks up again. We're gonna roll on out of here. Again, if you're on the Twitter world, Sean Higgs YouTube, Winner Free Picks YouTube, check them both out. Come over, give them a like. Sean Higgs YouTube. I do the live shows Wednesday, Thursday with Day Baseball. We crack open some Cole Ragans rookie cards, do some baseball cards. I just got a heritage box, hobby box. I got a bunch of things. I've been slacking in the cards. You see that on the Sean Higgs channel. I do open a bunch of 80 stuff. Anyway, Red Sox run line added to the show, plus 150. Yankees minus 102. Royals run line minus 115. Because the White Sox are bad. That's like a fade White Sox. I can't lay 180. Braves over 9.5 versus the Stros. Reds plus 130. 5 more comments. Look at this. Michael B says, I'm going to lay with the Cavs. Magic have looked like an A+ team the last few weeks. Both teams playing the paint. The Cavs have Mitchell. We've seen him in the plus. Yeah, he's good. He's not going to make the same run. I don't think they're going to the championship. I didn't say that, but you're going to give me 4.5 points. I'll take it. I'll take the points. Fitty says, take me to the candy shop. Take me to the car shop, says Groovy. Raggins and Jackson. You like Jackson Holiday? BJ is not a good team. The record indicates that. And B doesn't get hurt. We're not even discussing playing. Exactly. But he did get hurt. He did get hurt. And I agree with you. Listen, if he plays like he did the last week of the season, putting up 30 a game, it's going to be tough for the Heat. But again, I like the coach. I'm getting some points. It's a playoff. It's going to be a little battle. Sixers in the playoffs aren't some juggernaut that wins by 16 points or 10 points or 5 points. I'm getting 4.5. I'm in it. Michael B, have a good one. BJ, have a good night. The rest of the crew, thanks for popping in. An hour 5 on a Sunday. People love the NBA action. Why do I feel Midday Money is going to go an hour plus tomorrow with NBA talk? I'm going to create a room. T Money's going to be in here talking to himself about the Lakers. Groovy says, thanks. Trade you a rookie Wayne Gretzky for the llama. You got it. You want the llama? You want the original llama? That is the original llama. I had my Allie Burns asked to send Laterica. Laterica used to come into to the chat. I don't know where she's been. She's been gone for like a year. Laterica. A llama. So I had my daughter do a llama, and I just mailed. She didn't even know it was coming. Just mailed her a llama. BJ, have a good night. Got to study for MLB Monday. I just bet this Red Sox, so I got a 6-pack for Monday. I'm ready to go. And if you're on the Sean Higgs YouTube premium, get a membership, you get all those games on there. They're there. They're listed. Well, 5 of them are there. YouTube premium on Sean Higgs. Check it out. I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.